They are not hiding chemtrails anymore. They're hiding exactly what chemtrails are. So let's start with what's actually documented and admitted. Stratospheric aerosol injection, or the large-scale dispersal of particulate matter into the upper atmosphere. Now, governments and scientists have discussed this as a geoengineering strategy for decades, and if you still think that those big lines in the sky are just contrails, then perhaps you need to open your eyes a little bit. So some of the most commonly associated chemicals with this program are barium, aluminium, and more recently graphene. They've been found in air samples, water, and even soil samples. This isn't a conspiracy, this is the truth. Now, here is what the mainstream conversation completely leaves out. Air that you're breathing in is not this concoction of nitrogen, oxygen, etc. It's not just air. Every spiritual tradition has understood by looking at the air deeper that it is more than just a concoction of chemicals. It's been called chi, prana, or ether, a living, high vibrational conduit through which life force energy moves through on this planet. And it is a form of medium which consciousness can communicate with. So when you breathe, you're not just inhaling oxygen, you're actually drawing in energy or life force. You're interacting with a field that actually helps maintain not just your physical body, but your energetic bodies as well. So now introduce these chemicals and metal, particulates, and low density vibrational elements into this mixture. As your body draws in and accumulates these nanoparticles, it begins to create an incoherence with your body's natural frequency. You become an antenna that has been compromised, and your connection to this life force energy has been compromised at the most fundamental level. Beyond the energetic incoherence, these particles also help with signal propagation. Barium, aluminium, and graphene are all extremely conductive. So look into the rollout of each G technology and various diseases and the years that correspond with them. So look at Barcelona 2026 and the research that showed 6G's ability to actually map humans and map their individual frequency signatures. And if you think this is something that is completely out there, they've been doing this for absolute donkey years with Wi-Fi. So for those of you that didn't know, Wi-Fi can also track your movements. So the chemtrails also interact with atmospheric pressure systems in a way that affects weather in localized areas at various scale. Large areas of sustained high pressure and unusual weather patterns. And the actual ability to manipulate the weather. Again, for those of you that don't believe in this, please look up cloud seeding. I want to be very clear on something. I'm not telling you this information for you to be afraid. Fear is one of the lowest frequency states that a human can operate from. And a human that's locked into fear about what's being sprayed above their heads onto them is not a good thing. It's something that this generation of low frequency energy that things can actually feed on, and surrendering their sovereign power to some sort of external being. Do not do that. You are a sovereign being. Soul fragment or expression of source or God. You are connected to a field of intelligence that's so vast and powerful that no bullshit nanoparticle chemical can affect you if you choose not to let it affect you. Here's what to do with all of this information. We'll start with the physical level. Daily saunas, or as much sauna time as you can get. Heat forces sweat, and sweat helps you to release these accumulated heavy metals inside your skin. One of the most effective detox systems available to you, and it doesn't require you to buy specific pills. Next is to eat clean, unprocessed, unjunk food and keep your body as alkaline as possible. You are either a perfect host for these nanoparticles, or you create an imperfect host and make yourself literally incompatible to be a host. Next is exercise. Not everyone likes to exercise, but you should. Okay? Movement, jumping round, spinning. Jumping and spinning are two of the best things that you can do, and tapping different areas of your body around your lymph nodes. Your lymph cannot freely move around your body like blood does. It's not pushed through the heart. It needs to be moved around through movement and pressure. A sedentary body that sits and eats crisps all day is not good. Next is fasting. Allow your body to deal with this toxic chemicals that's inside its body without being bombarded with new stuff every day. Next is grounding. You're barefoot on the earth. And this is an actual frequency calibration or recalibration of your body, tuning it into the earth's natural frequency. Now that we've done with the physical, we'll move on to the energetic. When you visualize white light around your body as a protective mechanism, it is a genuine instruction to the energetic field. And you actually consciously rearranging the field around you, using your consciousness to actually create, makes you a much more difficult target than an unconscious target. So as well as consciously shaping your own energy, you can use tools to help your energy field through sacred geometry. You can wear protective talismans of certain sacred geometric shapes. You can also work with crystals and stones. Shungite and black tourmaline are two fantastic ones. The most important thing, I would say, and your aura is a protective shield. A natural part of your auric layer is the mental body. So you need to develop your mental strength. And that is why people with really strong mental fortitude don't seem to be affected by anything. It's because it is actually a part of your spiritual protection as well. So go through tough things that toughen up your mind, meditate often, do breath work, shadow work, and above all, as protection, is your decision to be a sovereign, protected being. Someone that has decided that they are genuinely immune to all of these synthetic and fake frequencies, because this control structure or matrix runs on the fact that you are unaware and unconsciously just walking through life. And finally, it relies on your fear. So remove all of this and remember, you are already free.